Hey guys, what's up? So I'm doing this video now on the 5th day of recovery. Um, you should by now have your pain management regimen down. I know I have, but this video is going to be pretty short just because of the fact that you will know, just like I know, that it doesn't matter if you have your pain management regimen down. I've slowly integrated solid foods back into my diet, and I don't want to say it's a mistake, but I thought about being even extra cautious by adding in the Miralax and the stool softeners and stuff like that, just because you really don't know how your surgery is going to like that when you have that first semi-solid bowel movement. And I can tell you, mine doesn't like it at all. So yeah, I'm thinking about going back on the liquid diet just because I'm going to use an analogy, and I hope you guys follow it. I think you will. After a bowel movement, it's painful. It's not enjoyable. It's not excruciatingly painful like as before I had the surgery, to where like I'm almost in freaking tears. That's how painful it is. But even the softer bowel movements are still painful, man. And going back to the liquid diet, I think might be an option for me. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, because disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just giving you my experience with this whole surgery, because to be honest, when I was YouTubing these videos, there's not really that many videos out there of people who have been through the surgery and what they're going through, and to give advice to people that are about to have this surgery. So I looked at the videos of other people that had the surgery, and the common theme was they were having pain mostly with the bowel movements. And that's why I decided to do the liquid diet, because no one had mentioned doing a liquid diet at all. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a liquid diet. Maybe that'll work. So yes, for the first few days, liquid diet, the bowel movements were super easy because all that was coming out was liquid. There was no pushing. There was no hard substance coming out. So yes, but now that I've reintroduced the foods back into my diet, even with the stool softeners, it's very uncomfortable. The other thing too, I'm not going crazy. I'm not eating like cheese and things that would normally bind you up. I'm being conscious of the stuff that I'm eating. So I'm trying to think of things that you might be thinking of while you're watching this video that I'm going to try to mention. So one thing that I did notice, that with the pain of these bowel movements, I'm going to use this analogy. It's sort of like when you stub your toe, and then a couple days later it feels better, and then you stub your toe again. You're like, oh my God, all that healing that I just went through the last 2 days is now gone by stubbing my toe again. That's how it is when you have a bowel movement, when you have the surgery. So like you have a bowel movement, and then like you're starting to feel good. Like, okay, I can feel myself healing. And then you have that bowel movement again, and then you're right back to that same pain level that you were when you had your first. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm having bowel movements, and then I start to feel like I'm progressing towards healing and getting better. And then you have another one, and you're like, oh man, I'm right back to that exact same pain level that I was. So I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. That's why the healing process with this surgery is so slow. And I'm not a patient kind of person, man. I hate being down. I hate being out. I just want to get this done so I can move on with my life. But anyways, that's where I'm at right now. So my tip for you guys is if you can hold out as long as you can on the liquid diets, or even step up the stool softener, step up, I don't want to say laxatives, because laxative actually, that makes you go. You want to just have it nice and soft when you have your bowel movement. So that's where we're at. I believe it's day 5 of recovery. Pain management, like I said, I thought that I had my pain management regimen down. You can throw that crap out the window, because your pain pills that you have, are going to be negated by the pain that you have during a bowel movement. It's just, I'm being honest with you guys. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, put them down below. I'll answer them. I'm trying to be as honest and forthcoming as possible. Give you guys a different strategy to use, just based on the fact that other people haven't mentioned these kind of, tips to try something different other than your normal diet while on this surgery. But anyways, a shorter video today. I'll probably do another update 3 or 4 days from now, just because that's the biggest development, is learning that you need to take a stool softener even more and maybe do a modified liquid diet a little bit longer than I did. So now it's trial and error. I'm learning as I go. I'm going to pass the information on to you guys. Hopefully it helps someone. Anyways, take care.